Good evening, everyone. This is Carlos, N1CBM, and I welcome you to Youth Net number 134 for Friday, November 7, 2025. There I am, just screwing up the dates again. And along with Vicky on the logs, keeping us out of trouble, KE8VKY, we have the full lineup for the bestest and greatest net controllers the ECR has to offer. For the first half of the hour, for the first half of the net, KG4BUT Grayson will be taking the controls, then Miss River, KE2 KR4GIP, and last but not least, KE2EGF, the greatest Ivan, will close the net and give us the readings of the stats. Just a couple of reminders there. The text line is open for you to text your call sign, and we'll put you on the logs, 716-317-9050, or if you prefer doing it the email way, you can do it to text at ecr.radio. The question of the night: what's one thing you would like to automate? What's one thing you would like to automate? And with that being said, we're going to take check-ins, mobile check-ins. If there's anybody mobile out there who would like to participate in Net 134 for the UNet, let's do it now. Come with your call signs twice and slow. We had a station out of the Gainesville repeater. Can you come again? Yeah, I think you were at the fringes. Let's see if you can hit it now. All right, nothing here at this time. Let's get general check-ins. General check-ins for UthNet on Friday the 7th. Come with your call signs twice and slow, please.
Net control. KF8EYE, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Yankee Echo.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Oscar Delta Foxtrot, WB8ODF.
Kilo Echo 9, Delta Fox Fox. Kilo Echo 9, Delta Fox Fox.
K8BYU. K8BYU.
Juliet Victor, KJ5JVV.
Any other takers for this first round of check-ins for the UthNet? Let's come on and bring him on. Last net we had 61 check-ins, and we have a task today. We have to break that record, and everybody can help us do that. General check-ins, in and outs, anybody, anywhere.
KR4, COH, Kilo, Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. Just checking in, top of the evening, to the net, in and out, IO.
One more time, that last station was pretty noisy. Can you come back in with your call signs, please?
We'll attempt again. Call sign, Kilo 6, Alpha, Alpha, November. Kilo 6, Alpha, Alpha, November. In and out, please.
work with this list in here. K6AAN, Mike, thanks for stopping by and saying hello, as well as KR4COH, Hector, thanks very much for waving hand. And from the bottom up, I'm recognizing KE2EDS, Mark. We have another Mark, KJ5JVV, KA8BYU, Roy, KE9DFF, Ivan, KE2EGF, Ivan, WB8ODF, Dave, and coming through text, KF8EYE, W2SAL, KQ8U, and KR4BGL. I'm going to send it over to Grayson, KG4BUT. And Grayson, are you ready? You have this, buddy. This is Carlos, N1CBN.
All right, there's a slight change of plans. I'm going to be going first. This is KR4GIP. Our first check-in is KR4BGL, Lawrence in Cary, North Carolina.
Hello, River, and hello, everyone on the net. One is that oh my God, I really don't know how to fully answer this, but one thing that I want to automate, I guess I should say that one thing that should automate is having your coffee in the morning safely so that you can have Amazon, Alexa, or whatever device that is to make your coffee for you and send it to the doctor. But that is what I would say. Anyway, this is KR4GL, back to net.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KQ8U, Bob in Ecorse, Michigan.
Good evening, River, and the rest of the Youth Net. I'd like to automate my house cleaning, my chores. That's what I would do. You guys are doing a great job. KQ8U, back to net.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up, we have W2SAL, Sal in Cheektowaga, New York.
Very good, River, on the pronunciation on Cheektowaga. I mess with the guys on the morning brew and say it's Chick-Tawaga, and they don't like pronouncing it that way. As far as automation goes, I prefer having an automatic snow blower up here in Buffalo, New York. With that, I'll send it back to you. Net control, W2SAL clear.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KF8EYE, Caleb in Grafton. I don't know what that abbreviation is, if you could tell me.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for running the net. I'm here on the East Coast Reflector using Echo Link. And my name's Caleb. My call sign is KF8EYE, and I'm here in Grafton, West Virginia. Beautiful state, and yeah, thanks for running the net tonight. Honestly, for the question, I am not sure. I've been thinking about it, but I'm not sure, honestly. That's a tough question. Maybe a weed eater, something that would mow the grass for me, or something like that. Not too sure, but yeah, thanks for running the net tonight. It's my first time checking into the Youth Net. Yeah, thanks for running the net, and 73 to everyone on the net, and I'd like to hand it back over to Net Control. This is KF8EYE.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up, we have WB8ODF, Dave in, I'll try my best to pronounce this. Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Hi, Grayson, and everybody in the background there. I did hear the pronunciation, but yes, that is correct. Ypsilanti, Michigan. And I think a lot of people are going to like my idea here. I would like it to be automated that whenever I move into a high-rise apartment or a regular apartment building or house owned by somebody else, I have a license to transmit. They don't have licenses to have Comcast and regular TV. Okay, letter to go out and say, yeah, give them the keys to the roof. That's my saying. WB8ODF. Thanks, Grayson.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up we have KD2EGF, Ivan in Gasport, New York.
Yeah, thanks for taking the first part of the net tonight, River. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. Good evening, everyone. This is Ivan, KD2EGF. To answer that question, I am not too sure about that. To be honest, if I had to really do one thing, I think I would automate driving. If not even driving, just transportation in general. If you could just hop on a plane, like automatically, or hop on a car automatically, and it just takes you somewhere, and you sit on that, I bet Carlos would love automated planes. Any form of transportation that's just automated, but I'd still like it so if you had a car that was automated and fully automated, you could just switch back over to manual mode if you ever need to drive, because driving is just fun. Anyways, let's see. Another thing I was thinking of is repairing something. If that was automated, I had something like that in my ham shack, that'd be great. But also building something, if you could automate, example, building a circuit board and just think of what you need with it and just build itself. It's kind of what's happening with AI these days, but not that good. But it'd still be kind of cool, like a cool feature. Anyways, this is KD2EGF, back from the Control 73s.
Alright, thank you, Ivan. Next up, we have KE9DFF, Evan in Milton. I'm not sure what that abbreviation is either, if you could tell me.
Good evening, KE9DFF, coming to you out of Milton, Wisconsin. On the automation side, I am going to be one of those negative Nellies and say I think there is a little too much automation in the world and not enough hands on the ground to do the work. So I'm sorry to say that, but we have a lot of automation, and I think we actually have too much of it. So back to Net Control, KE9DFF.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KAHBYU, Roy in Blasdell, New York.
Everybody on the net, KAHBYU, and I'm going to agree with the last person. I think there's just a little bit too much automation. I'd prefer to see the stuff done by humans rather than machines. Back to you.
All right, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KJ5JVV, Mark in Tesla, Oklahoma.
Hello, River and everyone on the Youth Net. Yeah, I would have to agree with Ivan. I would automate it like air traffic control. I would automate the airplanes. I'd have all that automated. It's kind of funny that we have a opposite opinion on different people who've talked so far. But yeah, that's what my opinion would be, is automate everything that comes to travel, especially TSA. So back to you there, to net control, River, KJ5, JVV.
All right, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KR4COA. He's in and out. Next up, we have KE2EDF, Mark in Elma, New York.
Carlos, Vicky, and the rest of the group. I'm going to go the opposite of what Sal said. Sal said snow removal. I'm going to say cutting of the lawn. I cut the lawn at least once a week all summer long, and I'd really like to get away from that job. Have a great evening. Great job, kids. KE2EDS.
All right, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KQ4UPK, Chris in Hollywood, Florida.
Hey there, everybody on the Youth Net. If I could automate one thing, KQ4UPK here, I'd automate my brain so I could finally remember which DTMF code to connect to what room. That would save me a bunch of pressing.
That's a good idea. I would want to automate my brain too. Next up, we have AA8WI, Bernie in Portsmouth, Ohio.
Good evening to everyone. Gosh, I don't really know. I mean, so much is automated now. I might go along with the other gentleman who said maybe we have a little too much automation. So I think that's my answer. So back to you, 73AA8WI.
All right, thank you for coming. Next up, we have KD3AJN in Beaver, Pennsylvania.
Good evening, River, and everyone else on the net tonight. Well, I want to have my password automated. I can never remember what I use for a password. So that's what I want. Everybody have a good day. KD3AJN.
All right, thank you for coming. Next up, we have W2RBC, Randy in West Seneca, New York.
Good evening, River, Grayson, Ivan, Carlos, and everyone on the Youth Net. If I could automate something, I think it would be to make my dogs meals and to feed them. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
All right, thank you for coming. Next up, we have K7FPS, Fred in Reno.
Hello, Miss River and everyone on the net. I would automate picking up the maple tree seeds in my yard that fall in the spring. There are in the grass and in the surrounding yard. If I could have that done for me automatically, that would make my day. K7FPS, back to net.
Alright, thank you for coming. Next up, we have WB2JPQ, Dick in Eden, New York.
Well, good evening, River and everybody tonight. I'd like to automate the East Coast Reflector logging. Make it easy for everybody in the morning and night, whenever, and give Vicky a break. So that's my vote. Have a good night, everybody. This is WB2JPQ.
Alright, thanks, Dick. Next up, we have KQ4ORK, Barry in Apopka, Florida.
Good evening, River, and everybody on the net this evening. I think this is the first time I've had the pleasure of checking in with you. Automation is kind of part of my business, so everything I have kind of wanted to automate or even thought of automating, I have. However, one of the projects I do want to build is satellite tracking, Raspberry Pi or Arduino. I've vaguely looked into it, but that's what I want to automate. Everything else is automated enough. Thanks for picking me up. Back to Net Control, 73 KQ4ORK, and yes, we are in the mobile.
Alright, thank you for coming, and welcome to the Youth Net. I'm going to hand it over to Carlos to get some more check-ins.
This is November 2 Delta Mike Hotel testing.
Well, thank you very much there, River. This is Carlos, N1CBM, and that was a great first round of check-ins. Thank you very much to everyone who checked in. We're on a good track to surpass the 61 check-ins tonight. Let's help these kids get a new record for tonight. I'm going to interject here for a minute, and I'm going to throw something out there. Nobody has said anything about the bed. I would like to devise a system to make the bed automatically. And the laundry room should be on the other side of the wall, so the dirty sheets go to the other side. They get washed and dried, and then back to the bed. How about that, huh? I bet you like that idea. Anyways, this is Carlos, N1CBM, and I remember everybody out there that the text line is available for your check-ins, 716-317-9050, or if you prefer the email, text@ecr.radio. Just make sure you include your call sign and just your call sign, and Miss Vicky will put you there. Now, let's go for that second round of check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, ins and outs, or mobiles, come now with your call signs twice for the Youth Net.
N2BH, N2BH. KO4CLD, KO4CD. KD3VFE, Kilo Delta 3, Bravo, Foxtrot, Echo.
W2KJV, W2KJV.
Alpha Foxtrot 6, Papa Foxtrot, Alpha Foxtrot 6, Papa Foxtrot.
W2EW, in and out.
Yankee
Yankee Bravo Sierra,
Echo
Victor Alpha 3,
Victor,
Yankee Bravo Sierra.
Arizona, in and out.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Charlie Sierra Papa, WB9 CST, Michigan, Texas.
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop it right here to clarify a couple of call signs. Something that sounds like 2EW or FDW. Can you come back again with call signs twice, please? Again, that station FDW, I think it was, or EW, that sounded something like that. Are you here with us still? Okay, nothing heard here. And the station from Arizona, you broke up while you were giving us your call sign. Can you come again? Right, nothing heard. Anybody anywhere? Any takers for this second round of check-ins for Mr. Grayson in the Youth Net? Call with your call signs twice, please.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Charlie Sierra Papa. Whiskey Bravo 9, Charlie Sierra Papa, Richardson, Texas.
Papa Romeo Zulu. November 7, Papa Romeo Zulu, Oregon. It's Willie.
KJ5 MSX, Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Sierra X-Ray.
Alrighty, guys, thanks very much for that. That's a great second round of check-ins. I want to recognize from the bottom up, N7PR Set, Willie, WB9 CSP, Richard, N3 DQD, Ray, KQ4 GKO, John, KQ4 GLY, Chris, VA3 YBS, Bill, A6BF, Leo, W2 KJV, Tony, KD3 BFE, Elliot, K2EHI, Joe, KO4 CLD, Micah, and N2BH. You know I gotta say this, Bill, the man with two big Harleys. I'm gonna send it over to Grace on KJ4BUT, who's gonna take this second round of check-ins. This is Carlos and 1CBM for the Youth Net. You have it, Grayson.
Alrighty, thank you, Carlos. Alrighty, N2BH, you can go.
Good evening, Grayson, Carlos, and everybody. I'm working on that second one, Carlos. I have never lived in a place that collects so much dust. I'd like to automate house cleaning. Clean up the dust in the shower that I put off every week. N2BH.
Alright, simply Steve-O. Next up, KO4 CLD, Micah from Tucumcari, Alabama.
This is KO4CLD. I'd like something to automate my radio check-ins to nets. That would be pretty cool. Along with the house being cleaned, the bed being made. I know this exists, but I want something that I can put on my truck to start it in the cold weather to get it warmed up. Other than that, not much I can think of right now. So KO4CLD, back to net.
Alright, some please see Micah. Next up, K2EHI, Joe from Westfield, New York. You have 7 check-ins.
Again.
I'm seeing you in and out. If you're all listening, some please see Joe. Next up, B3BF. Elliot from Parkville. I don't remember what MD was, but you have 1 check-in.
But something that's safe to trim the grass somehow. Probably would have to have cameras and sensors and programming and things all over it. But yeah, that would be interesting. My wife said something to clean the house, to do like almost everything. I thought that was a good idea too. And for KD3AJN, Anna, I do believe you said something about your passwords. There is a program called Bitwarden. You can install it on your phone. You can install it on your PC, probably out there for Mac as well. I'm not sure about that, but it definitely is for Windows. And it is a password management system, and it is extremely good, Bitwarden. It's called Bitwarden. Very good program. I recommend that highly. This is KD3BFE. Back to that.
Alright, some please to Elliot. Next up, W2KJV, Tony from Homosassa, Florida. You have 40 check-ins.
Good evening, Grayson, everyone on the Youth Net tonight. I would like to, and this is kind of strange, but I would like to automate a full 8-hour sleep cycle. Back to you, Grayson. Hope everyone has a great night. W2KJV.
Alright, some please to Tony. Next up, AF6PF, Leo from Boundary, California. You have 1 check into the Youth Net.
Good evening, Net Control. This is Alpha Foxtrot 6, Papa Foxtrot of Los Angeles, California. Checking in and supporting the net. Regarding the automation, I want to automate my dishwasher, laundry machine, and dryer. That's it for now. Have a nice evening, everybody, and have a nice weekend. Alpha Foxtrot 6, Papa Foxtrot, Leo, Los Angeles.
Some please to you, Leo. Next up, VA3. VA3. Bill from Dunnville, Ontario, Canada. You have 5 seconds to the East Coast Reflector Youth Net.
Yes, good evening, Grayson, and everybody else on the net tonight. Thanks for doing the net. You're doing a great job. I'm kind of in the camp of the more we automate things, the less we remember how to do things for ourselves. So, but there's one thing I have automated in our home, and that's the lights. They come on automatically, and they go off again automatically at set times. So this is VA3YBS. Back to you.
Simply Seaville. Next up, KQ4, GOI. Chris from Paris, Florida. You have 71 check-ins to the Youth Net.
Good evening, Grayson, Carlos, River, and Ivan. I have to go with doing the household chores. That would free up a lot of my time. Back to you, KQ4GLY.
Some freeze to you, Chris. Next up, KQ4GKO, John from Newborn, North Carolina. You have 8 seconds.
Good evening, Grayson, Vicky, and all the crew. Much automation, but understanding that it can be helpful to people, I would rather just be able to turn it off for myself when I don't find it necessary. Anyways, have a good evening, everyone. KQ4GKO, clear.
Some freeze to John. Next up, N3D2D, Ray from Beaver, Pennsylvania. You have 18 seconds.
Roman here on the net. This is N3DQD. I'd like to have the trash can automated so that when it's full, it takes the bag and takes it down the hall to the trash room. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Some freeze to Way. Next up, WB9 CSB, Wichita, Paris, Texas. You have
Good evening, everyone on the net. WB9CSP. Well, I think we're talking about automation. Mine would be kind of what the last guy said, but also on top of that, putting a robot on the wheels of the garbage can and sticking an extra wheel on the front. So that way, it can have a predetermined path that it goes on, so that way all I have to do is put it out in the garage, the robot comes and picks it up, and then it puts itself out to the curb, the garbage can. That would be nice. Good job on the net. Back to you. WB9 CSP.
Some freeze to Richard. Some freeze to Richard. Next up, N7PLZ, Willie from Seaside, Oregon. N7PLZ, Willie from Seaside, Oregon. You with us? Some freeze to Willie. Next up, KG5 MSX, James from Kiln, Mississippi. You have 1 check into the East Coast Reflector Youth Net.
Good evening. What I'd like automated is just about everything. Everybody have a good evening. 73s. KJ5 MSX.
Some freeze to you, James. Next up, sending it back over to Carlos to get more check-ins for tonight's Youth Net.
Thank you, Grayson. Great second round of check-ins, and you handle it like a champ. And I'm seeing something here that you guys might be interested in. 357 connections to the East Coast Reflector, and we've had 37 check-ins so far. We need to go over 61. So grab your radios, and like Jeff is always saying on the morning group, push the fun button and get your call signs in the log. Even if it's an IO, that'll help the kids, that'll help the numbers, that'll help everything here in the Youth Net. We'll be all happy, and as Ivan is always saying, I don't bite. So grab your radios and send us your call signs so we can take your answer for the question of the night, which is what's one thing you would automate? This is Carlos N1CBM, and I'm taking the third round of check-ins. Everybody, anywhere, including ins and outs. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
Mitsubishi. Hello, this thing working? This thing working?
Can you come with your call signs twice, please?
Yes, this radio working.
2, Bravo X-ray uniform, November 2, Bravo X-ray uniform, mobile in and out.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody can hear me, but hello. K6GBZ, K6GBZ, in and out.
Bravo 8.
Kilo, N1GCN, N1GCN, in and out. Kilo 7, Papa Charlie Hotel, in and out.
Kilo, Fox
N3, Lima, Yankee,
in and out.
KC5CZX, Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Zulu X-ray, in and out, please.
N3, Yankee, in and out.
Kilo for Golf Foxtrot Lima. Please check in Justin from Cameron.
KJ5 LUD, Kilo Juliet 5, Uniform Delta, just checking in and out.
Let's clear some of these call signs up here. I have a few here that I want to go over. GFY call station, please come with your call signs twice, please. Anything like GFY or something like that?
KF8 CGY, KF8 CGY, in and out.
All right, Zachary, we got you this time. Another station, N3, November 3, anybody?
November 2, Delta Mike Hotel. I don't know if you got me or if anybody can hear me.
This is K2AB, Kilo 2 Alpha Papa. I tried about 5 times to log in. I don't know if it's working or what.
All right, right, Joe, we got you. Let me go over this list, and then we'll start the third part of the net with Ivan. K2AP Joe, we got you. KR4 GFL in and out Justin. KC5 CZX Daryl, he's also in and out. K6 GBZ Tom. KC2 NJV Wayne. I think we got a W2BXU or something like that. Is that good call sign?
November 2, Bravo X-ray uniform. November 2, Bravo X-ray uniform, in and out, please.
All right, N2BXU in and out, we got you. KE2 ELI Jeff, KJ5LUD, and KF8 CGY. Going on there, LUD was in and out. Say KC5 CSX. In and out, Marilyn, thanks for checking in. N3LLY, also in and out. KK7 PCH, Michael, in and out, thanks for waving hand. K6 GBZ, Tom, and 2BUX, another in and out. All right, I'm going to send it over to Ivan so he can take care of this 5 or 6 check-ins, and then we'll get you ready for another round of check-ins. You can use the text line 716-317-9050 or email text@ecr.radio. Just include your call signs, and Vicky will put you in the logs. We still need a few more check-ins to get over the 61s, so get your buttons ready. Ivan, you're going to have this, buddy. N1 CBM. Back to you.
All right, Carlos. Well, that's a lot of people we got checking in there. I finally think they realize that you do not bite, Carlos. Only sometimes, guys. Only sometimes. It's rare occurrence, but it happens sometimes. Anyways, with that, we're going to pass on down to KFA CGY Zachary in Cambridge, Ohio. Please come now. KFA CGY, are you still with us? Alright, Daryl, we'll mark you as in and out there. Or wrong person. Alright, Zachary, we'll mark you as in and out. 73 Steel if you're still listening. Now we're going to send down to KE2 ELI Jeff in West Henrietta, New York. Please come now.
Echo 2, Echo Lima, India, Jeff in Henrietta. I don't know the protocol for the net, but I heard you call out. Other than there's a question around what would I automate, and I think I would automate taking my dogs outside every morning. This is KE2 ELI, back to net.
Have a good one, Zachary 73. Yes, this is the East Coast Reflector Youth Net. This net is being ran by youth hams. And yeah, we just have a question every night, and we kind of just like to have fun. Anyway, 73 to you. Have a good one, Zachary. By the way, guys, the question tonight is, what is one thing you would automate? That wasn't Zachary, my bad. That was, Jeff. Sorry about that. Anyways, we're going to send down to W2BEU, I believe, or BVU, the station was. Please come now. We're a W2B question mark U station out there. Does anyone have a call sign that matches that and is trying to check in? Alright, we'll have to skip that call sign there. Now we're going to send down to KC2 NJV Wayne in Belmore, New York. Please come now. anyone here want to talk to me? Anyone? Anyways, I actually think that might have been an all in and out there. I see K6GBZ down, but I'm pretty sure he was in and out too. Alright, we'll mark you two as in and out. We'll go for a K6GBZ here. See if he's still there. K6GBZ, Tom in Cameron Park, California. Are you still with us?
Good evening, everyone on the net. And you're doing a great job. I actually was supposed to be in and out. Did I identify myself? Kilo 6, Golf Bravo Zulu, Tom from Cameron Park. But I did like the idea about the guy who wanted to automate taking the garbage bins down to the curb. I really would like that. Bring it back and put them all away. That would save a lot of back break on my end. Anyway, back to the net. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, roger that, Tom. 73's and have a good one. Now we're going to skip these next two as they were in and out and go on down to K2AP. Joe in East Islip, New York. K2AP, are you still with us? Alright, I guess we'll mark that as another in and out. Anyways, 73s if you're listening there, Joe. Anyways, let's pass on down to N6QDY, David in Sacramento, California.
Hey, good morning, Ivan. Great job. Good job to River and to Grayson. And even to Carlos. Anyways, and everybody on the net and everybody in the Zoom control room, N6QDY. So if I were to automate something, I would automate some kind of spam call, spam mail, virus, something like that, extermination program of some sort. So that's what I would do, however you would put that down. Automate exterminating spam calls, spam mail, viruses, etc. Back to you there, Ivan, and keep up the good work. Everybody have a good weekend and good evening. N6QDY.
Roger that. Have a good one, David. Now we're passing down to KR4 GIP River in New Bern, North Carolina via the text line. Please come now.
Alright, thank you, Ivan. The one thing that I would automate is house cleaning. This is KR4 GIP. Back to you, Ivan.
Roger that. 73 server and have a good one. Nargabest on down back to Carlos there. Carlos, I guess take more check-ins. Guys, that was really nice. A lot of these calls I've never heard. So yeah, I mean, like Carlos said, he does not bite. We have 367 connections. And, well, I guess that's kind of exaggerating. He does bite sometimes, but, you know, just, you gotta watch out. Anyways, yeah, so, any check-ins are welcome, and we really appreciated that extra. I think we went from like 37 to 51 there, so if we can just do that one more time, we'll beat the record again, guys. Anyways, back to you, Carlos.
Yeah, thank you, Ivan. Good job. And yes, I don't bite unless you don't press that fun button. 356 connections, and we need some more to talk to Ivan right there. We had a lot of in and outs in last round of check-ins, which is greatly appreciated. But Ivan's going to go sad tonight if you don't talk to him. Let's get a few more. Let's get a few more for this Youth Net number 134 and make it in the history books with the next new record, over 61. Anybody, anywhere, let's go for that. Press that fun button and give us your call signs. Twice as slowly.
Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, press.
So
November 7, November, X-ray Juliet. November 7, November, X-ray Juliet.
KJ7, SHD, Kilo Juliet 7, Sierra Hotel Delta.
Whiskey Delta 5, Alpha Delta Papa, WD5 ADP.
We are getting there, guys. We are getting there, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. More check-ins. Anywhere. Anybody, anywhere.
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo India Zulu, Portland, Oregon.
Kilo Zulu 8, Sierra Alpha Echo, Houston.
Kilo Foxtrot.
We are very close.
Echo
57
Bravo.
check-ins.
Kilo
4 more, and
Foxtrot
we'll
8,
be over
Echo
61.
Bravo.
I'm going to give you another chance here. I don't bite unless you don't press that button. Remember, I'm going to automate all your radios and make you check in even if you do. Use the text line too if you want, 716-317-9050, or send an email to text@ecr.radio. Come on, guys. Let's bring it up.
K4 GDS, K4 GDS.
Whiskey 8, Romeo Oscar Yankee, W8ROY.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Bravo Victor. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Bravo Victor.
Whiskey 6, Alpha Lima Bravo. Whiskey 6, Alpha Lima Bravo.
WD5DON, Whiskey Delta 5, Delta Oscar November. Don in Corpus Christi, Texas. November 4, Romeo Alpha Papa. November 4, Romeo Alpha Papa.
Okay, I am proud of all of you guys. Thank you very much. I knew that the users of the ECR wouldn't let me down. We're up to 64, but before we do this list, I gotta clarify one call sign up there. That's Sierra Alpha Echo SAE KZ8 SAE or something like that. Please come again. Once again, that station, Kilo Zulu 8 SAE or something like that. Can you clarify your call sign once again?
Were you talking about November 4, Romeo Alpha Papa?
Got Got you there, Wayne. You're good. I was trying to get another station that sounded something like KZ8SAE, but he's not responding. So, we'll take it out of the list. We got plenty of check-ins now for the 64. You made me proud. So, starting with you, Wayne, N4 RAP, WD5DON, Don, W6ALB, Andrew in Tucson, Arizona, W8ROY, Roy, K4 GDS, Gil, KF8 EVB, Michael, KA0RIZ, John, W5ADP, Dave, I got KJ7SHD, Eric, N7NXJ, James, and KB8 PLB. I'm going to send it once again back to Mr. Ivan. KE2EGF, he's going to take care of all this check-ins, and he's happy. I see him in the Zoom room now that you guys are going to talk to him. This is Carlos, N1CBM. You have it, Ivan.
Yes, thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. We have actually been beating the record every week now, so we're at 63 check-ins now. We're doing great. Anyways, let's go on down to Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Chris in Navi, Michigan. Please come now. The question tonight is, what thing would you automate?
Thank you guys for running a great net every Friday night. We look forward to that. Put me down for shaving. I was going to say a haircut, but that's only once a month. Shaving is every day, and if I could automate that, I could spend more time with my wife at breakfast. You guys have a great weekend. This is KB8P, CLB, back to net.
Down to N7NXJ, James in Portland, Oregon.
Hey, good evening, Ivan and everyone, and congratulations on your 64. If I was to automate anything, it would have to be driving. My car has to automate to drive me to and from work. I say that because I've recently, our work has moved locations, about doubled my commute. And as a matter of fact, I went out and picked up a radio so that I could entertain myself on the drive. I've been a licensed operator for about 33 years, but tonight, Ivan, is my first contact in 25 years, so thank you for that. 73's N7NXJ, back to net.
Wow, James. Well, yeah, that's very nice that you're getting back into it there. It's definitely a great hobby. It's my favorite, so, yeah, sorry for the long wait there. Just waiting for my node to stop keying up with its ID. Anyways, I'm going to pass them down to, let's see here, KJ7SHD, Eric in Beaverton, Oregon. Please come now. KJ7SHD, or was it SHT? Are you still with me?
Pretty much my first time, or my first time in a while, and just trying to get back to the, spending a lot of time listening, and now starting to get over Mike Bright and getting on the radio. Good to hear you, and yeah, glad to hear what you guys are doing.
Roger that, Eric. We got a question for you. If you had to automate one thing in the world, what would it be?
If I had to automate one thing, it would be the cat litter. Cat litter, definitely. It is every day. I love the little girls, but it is a chore.
Roger that. 73's due, Eric. We appreciate you getting on. Anyways, yeah, have a good one. Mark passing down to WD5ADP, Dave in Tonawanda, New York.
Hi, Ivan, and everyone on the net. So, let's see, automated-wise, I'm kind of a fussy person for breakfast. I like breakfast. So So not just a breakfast sandwich, but I would like to automatically take the eggs out of the fridge and crack the eggs and then make the toast and then maybe bacon or ham and then home fries. Got to have fresh made home fries too. So just a breakfast, automatic breakfast would be great for me. Back to you, Matt.
Yeah, roger that. 73 is Dave. Have a good one. Now I'm going to send down to KA0RIC, John in Portland, Oregon. Please come now. KA0RIC, Kilo Alpha 0, Romeo India Zulu. Are you still with me? I guess not. We'll lock in and out there. Now we're going to pass it down to that Kilo Zulu 8 Sierra Alpha Echo station. I'm pretty sure it's KZASAE, but we're not positive. I don't know if you're still there. We didn't hear you when you're calling, but we'll just give you a second chance there. Right, I guess not. I know you said you're in Houston, Texas, so I can match you up with your location. Woodlands, Texas there, and I assume I got it right. Anyways, Northwest and down to KFA, EBV, Michael in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Please come now.
Over in Michigan, I'd like to automate shoveling the driveway. Back to you, KFA, DBV.
That 73 is New Michael. Now it's passing down to K4 GDS, Gil in Orlando, Florida. For GDS, Gil, are you still with me?
This is K4GDS. Sorry about that. I got a phone call right as you called on me. If I could automate something, it'd probably be typing. I guess Siri's gone a long way there, but I type a lot. Sure would be nice for a computer to just know what I was thinking. K4GDS, back to net.
Yeah, I get that. You know, I was actually thinking to answer that, but I'm pretty good at fast at typing. But my one thing that I'm not good at is writing. I can write super fast in handwriting, but my handwriting just looks terrible. So I was thinking if I could automate that, that'd be great. Anyways, Northwest and down to W8, Roy. Roy in Livonia, Michigan. I like your fantasy, by the way. Down to you.
Good evening, Ivan, and everyone else out there. You're doing an awesome job. Kudos to you. I love it. But let's see, the automated thing I would like would be this box in the laundry room. You throw all your laundry in there, it sorts it, it washes it, it dries it, and it folds it and spits it out for you when you're done. Then I just have to find someone to put it away. Great job tonight. Everybody have a good one. Back to you, Ivan, W8ROY.
Roger that. 73 is you, Roy. Have a good one. Northwest and down to W6ALB, Andrew in Tucson. I don't know how you really pronounce that. Arizona. Anyways, come now.
Good evening there, Ivan. Net Control. This is W6ALB, Andrew, Tucson, Arizona. Yeah. You have a good signal, by the way. Compliment you on your audio. Sounds great. There's something I want to automate, probably the rain. Be sure you use a lot more of it over here. Anyways, back to you. Net Control, W6ALB, Andrew. Thanks for letting me check in.
Roger that. 73 is you, Andrew. Have a good one. Northwest and down to W5DON, Don in Corpus Christi, Texas. By the way, Don, I like your vanity. I think you told me once that it wasn't even a vanity, but anyways, down to you.
Good evening, Ivan. good memory. It's actually Whiskey Delta 5, Delta Oscar November, WD5DON.
X-ray, transmitting on Balmain Tech BF-F8HP Pro, generating 10 watts power. Does anyone copy?
And the shaving thing. If I could automate one thing, that's a chore that I've just about done with in my life. It's been a long time and a lot of years. Good job, Ivan. 73. And back to you, WD5DON.
Roger that, 73 is down. Have a good one. Number best sent down to N4 RAP, RAP, Wayne, and oh wow, that's a weird word. Athlon, Illinois. Please come down.
Thank you very much. O'Fallon, Illinois. This is Info RAP. And if I was going to automate something, it would be loading the Raspberry Pi devices so that they would work. I just got this one to work yesterday, and I'm linking to you by All-Star, and I'm just having so much fun. So you guys are doing a great job with the net and carry on. N4RAP.
All right, yeah, roger that there. 73's due in. Now, the last check-in of the night, we have 64 check-ins, by the way, beating our previous record of 61, and the record before that of 58, and I'm pretty sure the record before that of like 51 or 49 or something like that. Anyways, let's pass on down to Derby Dan there, KD2VNU. This is KD2HF. Please come down.
Good evening, Ivan. Hope all is well. If I had to automate something, I believe the snow blowing would be nice. It'd be nice to stay in a house and watch it get cleared. You guys are doing a great job as always, and it's always getting better. KD2VNU, returning back to the net.
All right, guys. Well, that's the end of that here. We're going to pass it back to Carlos, and he's going to pass it back to you for the stats. So, yeah, Carlos, why don't you say 73's here? What do you?
Thank you, Ivan. I had to wait there for a couple of seconds for my note to ID. And that's a great net. Number 134 is going to go to the history books as the best one ever. We're surpassing every single net every single week. Thank you very much to everybody who participated tonight on Youth number 134. Remember that number for next week, 64. We need at least 65 or 66. On behalf of Vicky, K8VKY, Dick, WB2JPQ, the rest of the ECR brass located in the Zoom room, and myself, N1CBM, I'm going to say 7-3s. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your participation. You guys are great. You guys rock. 7-3s. I'm going to pass it on to Ivan again for the stats. Ivan, you have it, buddy.
All right, well, guys, all right, let's see here. Okay, check-ins, 64 check-ins, like I've been saying. Pretty soon here, we're going to overpass the morning brew. Challenge accepted. Anyways, yeah, I really appreciate all those in and outs we got there. So, if we can just do that every day, though, or every time we run this net, we're going to start surpassing the morning brew. Anyways, all right, so let's see here. Let's see, what I had the most. Okay, I'm not surprised about this, but chores was in first place with the most answer. Yeah, so we had 5 people there at 11.4% answering chores for our question tonight, which is what do you automate? I totally understand that. Second place, we had yard work, which I would like to inform. Some people said lawnmowers, some people said just everything. If you want a lawnmower, they make robotic ones. They're kind of cool. I've never worked with one or actually seen one moving, but I've seen like videos at them. Anyways, and actually tying in second place is yard work and nothing. Totally understand that. I totally agree. But I feel like there are some things that we definitely need automation with, because we don't, like, example, picking up stuff these days is, like, say we have to pick up huge rocks, like 9,000 pounds, like that heavy, you know. We don't want to pick that up by yourself. So, I kind of have an argument for that one. Anyways, tying for third place is Transportation Trash, all with 3 at 6.8. By the way, Yard Work Nothing, we're at 9.1%. Alright, and we got a bunch of other ones, like house cleaning, shoveling, trash, breakfast, all sorts of them. Yeah, there were a lot there. Alright, the call district with the most check-ins, drumroll please, is the best one, number 2, 50 check-ins. Alright, and second place, we got call district number 4 with 13 check-ins, which is, I'd say, the second best. And in third place, we have call district number 8 with 11 check-ins. Alright, I think that's it for the net tonight. Anyways, thank you guys all for checking in. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we gotta start surpassing the morning brew. It's a challenge, guys, okay? So yeah, thanks to everyone for coming out and checking into the net tonight. We really appreciate it, like I said. Alright, this is K2HF. I will be terminating the East Coast Reflector Youth Net and returning the East Coast Reflector back to their normal use. 73s. I don't know why, but my radio just started beeping. Anyways, yeah, 73s, guys. Have a good one. This is K2HF. Clear.